Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. Today I was supposed to do a mediumship reading where I said I was going to contact Pleiades, but I decided to make a few more changes. I was doing the weekly reading for a couple weeks or something. I'm not going to be doing the weekly reading anymore. And I'm switching the Wednesday mediumship readings to oracle readings. So I'm going to be pulling oracle cards, maybe some tarot to clarify, but a lot of things are changing for me. My purpose is being honed. It's being like detailed, I guess. So as you notice, like a lot of my videos are now messages, and now I'm down to one tarot reading a week. But I'm kind of following my intuition. I'm following my emotions, how I feel on things. So, you know, I feel more content with my channel message readings or my message readings. And with the tarot, I'm just kind of like, you know, if you look at my Amazon wish list, most of the tarot cards are gone. It's all oracle cards and all spiritual stuff. What I have is fine, you know, for my readings. I don't need any more. Oracle cards are good because I still want to do oracle readings. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a starseed oracle and see what today's oracle reading is going to be about. So what message do we have for the collective today? Whoa. Okay. We have wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven, so let's see what the book has to say. In our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world, where an instant response is so often expected and at times even a currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. We're so often in overdrive, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And when guidance doesn't come at these extreme speeds, it can feel as though something's gone wrong. But often not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean, wait, it's not time yet. The details are being woven. Our challenge is to keep trusting when on the surface it appears that nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter, spring always does come. To remember that you don't need to solve all the world's problems in a single day. That perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. This card is your permission to slip, to slow down, switch off, and rest. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust the mystery of life. To trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may not happen in the timeline you'd like, but if you gather up the patience, it'll be orchestrated better than you can ever imagine. So the message today is about trust, surrender, trusting in divine timing. So let's get some telepathy oracle, see what the telepathy oracle has for us. As you can see, there is a rather formidable snowfall outside. And if you saw I don't know if I posted it. Did I post it on my community post? But yeah, I believe it was Monday morning. Woke up around 7 and it was raining. There was no snow. It was just raining. Between the hours of 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., suddenly it looked like this. So just out of nowhere, we figure it was probably a winter, like some kind of sudden winter storm. But as you can see, it's beautiful and sunny out now. So yeah, we have time, interestingly enough. Let time forget those scars. You know, when I talk about the healing process, it does take time. And for those who aren't completely dedicated to it, as we live a human experience, we are impatient. And the reason that is because we are all from, we all come here from, as a starseed, from one of the many star systems. And on the other side, time doesn't exist. Things happen instantaneously. Okay, so we come here expecting things to happen instantaneously, but they don't because we're restricted by time. Okay, and especially when it comes to healing, there's a need to be patient. That's why cultivating patience for us is so hard. We're not used to it. On the other side, time flies. Okay? Appeal of soul pairing goes beyond superficiality. Getting to know somebody for who they are. Interestingly enough, I talked about this a little bit on Monday's channeled message about is reality perception. I talked about not judging a book by their cover, right? Taking the time to get to know somebody. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Yeah. Again, the good things that happen to us are tests. The bad things that happen to us are tests. This earth is a testing ground for us. How do we react when good things happen? How do we react when bad things happen? Confirmation hiccup. They are all tests, and you must look at them as tests. Especially the bad things. Especially the things that trigger us, that weaken us. Okay, again, let time forget those scars. And we can determine why we react the way that we react to things by being able to do the inner healing. Yeah, learn to reconcile with yourself. This is self-love. Okay, we are our own worst enemy. We are our biggest critic. But there's a need to take time to be your own best friend, be your biggest ally, be your biggest cheerleader. That's hard because we have control over self-criticism. We have the ability to make ourselves feel bad. And that's why we focus on criticizing ourselves. Some people take self-criticism and project it out to others, right? Because they can't, because looking at our own flaws is too hard. Observe, notice all the noteworthy things in your relationships. Again, not judging a book by the cover, but judging by what's on the pages, right? And looking at all of the good things about those that we love. And I'm doing I am doing a video on Friday called Those Closest to Us, which is about how those closest to us hurt us the most. Those closest to us tend to be who we fear the most. I'm doing that message on Friday. Be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. What is meant for you will never pass you by. That goes for the good and the bad, because we have our lives planned out before we even come to Earth. So the bad things that happen to us for a reason, and that's why we say those negative things are what we need to look at and what we need to heal. We need to look at how we react to these negative things and then heal those. Okay? You may be surprised. You may be surprised at what you find out about yourself during this process of patience, of waiting, of taking the time to do the important work on yourself. Synchronicity, divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchrony. To me, this is about things like angel numbers, signs, prayers. You know, it says, there's a country song, I forget who sings it, some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers, right? Sometimes when God doesn't answer your prayer, it's not because he doesn't love you. It's not because he doesn't help you. It's because it's not time yet. You still have some things to do. Openness, be open to receiving divine guidance. Yeah. You know, because of this penchant for impatience, it sometimes closes us off to divine guidance. We have to quiet our minds in order to hear the messages. Okay, and just to be equal, I'm going to pull one more. Study. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Again, patience. You can't learn from whoever you're close to by arguing with them. A lot of times when two people are arguing, one person is speaking, the other person isn't listening to what they have to say. They're thinking of the next thing they're going to say. Let love show you how to learn from each other. If you're in a disagreement and the other person's talking, stop and listen calmly. In 2003, I want to say, I was working for Bank of America in the loan center. And this is when the loan rates were really, really low. And so Bank of America had so many loan applications that they had to open a temporary call center to take all the calls. And I was working in the temporary call center. And I would have people calling and they were so angry because the loans were taking so long. But what I learned to do is not just, oh my God, no. Even though they were yelling at me and cussing at me, I would listen to what they were saying because there were certain parameters that allowed us to push the loan to the front of the line. And I got a call from this elderly woman who was upset and crying because they applied for a loan to put a pool in or something. But I was listening to her and she said something that her husband was in the hospital, or while she was rambling on, she mentioned one of the parameters that would have her loan put to the front of the line. And I caught it. Why? Because instead of rolling my eyes and trying to argue with her, I stopped and I listened through her. It's like wading through the moss or like the algae filled lake. You're just swimming through and pushing the algae aside. You're swimming through it, right? While it's all around you. And I caught it. And I said, ma'am, hold on, let me send you to my manager. And it got her loan pushed. Right? That's what I'm talking about. If someone is venting to you and yelling at you and arguing with you, I'm gonna put on my sweater. It's really important to give them 100% of your attention. Really listen to what they're having to say, because they might say something that might spark something in you and you're like, oh, I didn't know that. Okay? Let's get some tarot here. I don't have a whole lot of oracle cards, so that's why I want to get more. I want to do more oracle based readings as opposed to like regular tarot. So we'll clarify with some tarot. That's good. I'm only going to take these because they're spitting out every other card. And I'm like, I'm not going to take all of them. You have the Seven of Pentacles. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is really about harvesting, right? It's harvesting the seeds that you planted. But the Seven of Pentacles is also about patience, nourishing those pentacles, cultivating. And it's gardening, right? And with gardening, you have to be patient because you have to wait for your seeds to grow. You have to feed them, water them, and eventually you're gonna be able to harvest. What you planted.
I'm gonna go ask Daddy.
For what?
To put me some clothes.
There's your clothes right there.
Hey, Daddy, can you help me put my clothes on, Daddy?
We have the Chariot. Chariot is direction. It's having the strength to not go flying off the handle. You have, if you look at this card, you see the shadow facing one way and the light facing the other way. She is in the middle. Like, no, you both are going to go the same way. And that comes with this inner healing. You're able to control your shadow and your light and have them work together as opposed to this, right? You have the Five of Pentacles, which is being left out in the cold. It's being, to me, it's this feeling of being unworthy. It's a feeling of being undeserving. We're going to clarify these. So I'm gonna move these. We have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands to me is action, is forward movement along with the Chariot, but it's scouting, right? It's picking your destination and then beginning the trek towards that destination. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. This is about being, the Queen of Wands reversed is about lack of confidence. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands reversed, a lack of confidence, feeling undeserving. It's almost a sense of, how can I say it? Like the song Mr. Vain comes into my head. I know what I want and I want it now. Kind of like Veruca Salt. It's almost like if I don't get it now, I'll never get it. But that comes from a sense of not being worthy. Like, how can I say it? It's like I know what I want to say, but I'm having trouble saying it. How can I say it? Like, oh, I want to get it now because there's a window. And if I don't grab it within that window, it'll never come around again, which isn't true. What is meant for us will never pass us by. So there's a need with this healing to feel worthy, to be in control of your shadow and your light. And that comes with the inner healing. We have the Star reversed. Star reversed, which is, I want to say faithless, like hopeless. Oh, you know, it's that feeling of being unworthy to get what you want to get. And the bottom of my hair is always giving me problems. The feeling of unworthiness being insecure, unconfident, and feeling left out. There's a need here to work on these feelings of being insecure and unworthy. That this is why you could be really like impatient, because you're like, I'm gonna take what I can get. And no, don't take what you can get. You're talking about settling, right? I'm gonna settle for what I can. Don't settle for anything. Okay? Being content is not settling. Being content is being grateful. Let's clarify these. 7 of Pentacles, can you clarify, please? Hanged Man, again, waiting, right? Waiting. But it's also about a unique perspective. To me, this is telling yourself allowing yourself time to get what, like, let's say you want a new, let's say, I'm trying to think of something unisex. Let's say you want like a new jacket and you have the opportunity to get it right now. Oh, I have a credit card. Oh, Navi, I'll be right back. Like saying, oh, I have a credit card. This jacket is $100 and I'll just buy it on my credit card. I don't have any money to pay off my credit card, but I'll just get it. It's also about, like, I see a lot of body cam people cashing bad checks, fake checks, because whatever it is that they want to do with that money, they need it now and they're willing to put themselves on the line to get that money. That comes with that feeling of insecurity, of not feeling worthy. You know, I need to get it. I need to grab it before it disappears. Get them before they're gone, right? But the Hanged Man is a unique perspective. Well, let me think about this logically. I could put it on my credit card, but I don't have the money to pay off my credit card right now. So I'm gonna wait until the time is right and see what happens. I don't need the jacket right now. Okay? It's hard to do. It's hard to be patient. I mean, for me, there are things that I desire in my life, you know, love, financial abundance, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for, like, since May of 2023, I've been waiting for love. It hasn't shown up. But every day I continue to wait. Financial abundance. Okay? Financial abundance. Last time I was really financially abundant was 2004, and what did I do? I screwed it up. Big time. I screwed it up. Now Spirit is saying, well, what you have coming is big. And last time we gave you something big, you messed it up. So this time I get a little bit here and there. And when I get it this time, I think about, what do I need versus what do I want? You know, what do I need for myself? What do I need for my kids? What do I need? And I'm trying to spend, Navi, can you shut the door, please?
Okay.
Thank you, my love. And I try to be really responsible with the money I get. You know, I buy stuff like for my self-care, or, you know, if my kids need something, I get something for them. I mean, I don't know how many Amazon lists, just one wish list for my channel, but all of my other lists, I have like 5 of them for different things, different parts of my life. One for just in general what I want, one for my self-care, one for my High Priestess altar, one for my Care and Compassion Center that I want to open up, you know, one for my daughter, one for my son. You know, so, but it's like, I still have to wait to be able to buy the things on that list. So Spirit sends me $40, $50, $100. Let's see how you treat this money. Do you love it? Do you appreciate it? Do you spend it wisely? Or do you just squander it? And I'm like, okay, I have this money. I'm going to spend it wisely. Let me look at my Amazon list, see what I need. I mean, I already have my cart ready to go. I think it's $80 of what I need. But there's also this other stuff called Spoiled Child. It's collagen that I want to buy. And it's like super collagen. And my doctor actually told me, you know, it's going to help with your hair and your skin. Tighten up and fill out your hair a little bit. He's like, you should take collagen. And this stuff is supposed to be amazing. And so I want to buy it just to help myself look better. Right? So, but it's a waiting game. And the more patient you are, the better things come to you. Good things come to those who wait, right? So Chariot, let's clarify the Chariot. We have the Hermit. What is the Hermit about? Being patient, going into solitude and quiet and listening for the answers. You're talking about, where is it? Be open to receiving divine guidance. That's what the Hermit is. Quieting your mind and being open to receiving divine guidance. So 3 of Wands. Can we, 3 of Cups. And, you know, if you still want me to do the mediumship readings like that, whatever reading, whether it's a mediumship reading, a love reading, or whatever reading, just let me know. Put it in the comments and I'll do one. Okay? I'm here for you guys. That's why my services are free. Free readings, free sessions, because I'm here for you guys. I'm not here for myself. I'm here for you. I'm here to serve you guys. I'm here to teach you guys. I'm here to love you guys. And so whatever I'm able to give, I want to be able to give. So 3 of Cups is celebration. 3 of Wands, we have the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. 33. Could be a life path. That's my life path number. 3 of Cups is celebration. 3 of Wands is forward movement. 3 of Cups and 3 of Wands is celebrating forward movement, celebrating your progress, celebrating your victories, no matter how small. 5 of Pentacles. Can you clarify, please? 5 of Pentacles. We have 2. Look, Temperance. Again, Zen. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling unworthy. Temperance is, again, quieting yourself and learning how to build a solid foundation. And it's starting from your root chakra and building upwards, right? It's starting with the inner healing, with the shadow work, and building upwards, building a solid foundation for yourself, but doing it with calm and patience and, you know, breathing and doing all that stuff. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities. Bringing yourself down, grounding yourself, bringing yourself back into this quiet place will allow you to be open to new opportunities. Okay, that will bring you the abundance that will bring you out of the 5 of Pentacles, which is like poverty, right? Queen of Wands reverse, can you clarify? Whoa, we have the 6 of Wands, victory, right? Queen of Wands is insecurity. And look at her. She's on stage with her wand and her prizes, and everyone is like, I don't want to say worshiping her, but like praising her, and that's confidence. Going into this temperate state, to go into this quiet, this peace, this ability to trust timing will allow you to healing, will allow you to become more confident. Okay? And the star reverse, can you clarify? Hope, optimism, vitality. So we can see what patience does, right? It allows we have the Six of Wands, we have the Sun, we have the Three of Cups, celebration, joy, happiness, confidence, Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities. It opens us up to new opportunities. Now let's get some Yin Yang Oracle. Okay, now look, we have the higher self activation. It's a side effect of inner healing, of shadow work. It's a side effect of patience, of trusting in the divine, being open to receiving divine guidance. It allows you to activate your higher self. You have a third party, the Three of Cups, right? Confidence, being able to go out and celebrate your victories with your friends and family. Yeah. You have forming a solid foundation, temperance, right? The stone, this rock stack thing. It allows you to form that solid foundation. We have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is taking the first steps. Taking the first steps towards this process of healing and cultivating patience. Winter is about rebirth. I believe we have like 4 weeks. No. Yeah. 4 weeks of winter? Maybe 3. Maybe 4. 4. 4 weeks you have to start working on your inner healing and cultivating patience, trusting in divine timing. You have balance, karma, and justice. Okay? That's something that you're going to be able to balance. You're going to get justice. And you're going to be able to clear up the karma that perhaps keeps you in this Five of Pentacles. And Queen and Star. Queen of Wands and Star reversed. So, let's end with a message from the universe. Let's see what the universe has. What message do you have for my collective regarding patience?
Mommy, I can't believe I found my channel.
You did?
Yeah.
Good job. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self-love. Yes. You know, people tend to burden themselves because being in this hermit mode, being in this quiet place where you have nothing else going on, it allows your mind to wander. But you know, that's like I mean, it has to do with people pleasing too, because you want to please as many people as you can. But people turn it into a way to stay busy, a way to keep their mind from wandering. And it's really important now with the Hermit and Temperance to be able to say no. Say, I need to take some me time. I need to take some quiet time. Take a solo vacation somewhere. Go get a room in a hotel for a couple of weeks and just have some alone time. to meditate, to do your inner work. Okay, saying no is hard. I am a former people pleaser, and saying no is hard. So, yeah, that was today's reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, all of my information is down below. If you'd like a free reading or session, just email me and we can set something up. And it doesn't have my sessions listed, but whatever you need help with, whatever you want to talk about, we'll set it up and we can talk. So yeah, I am just off this morning. Ways to donate is down below, as well as my other social media. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to have a beautiful day, week, weekend, month of your life. Remember to live in and spread love, joy, compassion, gratitude, kindness. I want to say patience, peace and enlightenment, and I will see you next time.